SK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to striding the fairways with this week's featured groups. There's a sense of heightened competition this week because the player in question has mentioned that he is starting up a rivalry with his playing partner.
So it looks like they're trying to beat Collin Morikawa this week. That's ambitious. Seems like a friendly duel from the outside, but could create some extra sparks today.
I almost just have to laugh. Someone saying they're going to beat Collin Morikawa. Does that even happen these days? He's one of the most consistent players on tour. I don't know that he's beatable.
Well, he's been accused of having a balky putter occasionally, but you're right. Iron play as good as Tiger Woods in his prime. The short game's irresistible, but I think the most impressive thing about young Collin is his mindset. He's got a 40-year-old mind on a 20-year-old body. No wonder he's winning at a decent rate of knots. Let's return to live play now. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
Yeah, a quality shot, that.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
Ouch, that hurts. And this putt coming up for his par. And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires two big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those two bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Playing their fourth shot. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Such soft hands.
That limits the damage. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale. A fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again. Front, left and short right requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
Yeah, sitting pretty nicely in that bunker there, but a nice up and down indeed.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Trailing by 4 strokes. The fifth hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Oh, well played. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Ooh. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Now over to Collin Morikawa.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. Again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Found the sand just off the fairway here. Let's see what they can do. Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Good look at a birdie here.
So far, so good.
Well, that'll play. He's currently tied for 15th. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Yeah, we'll take that. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today. Nicely holed, and for par. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale is a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tee. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie.
Oh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 shots behind our leader. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. And there it is. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
But that's a good putt to hole any day of the week.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh, that celebration, that's a little spicy. I don't know if these two are going to be talking now.
The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Setting up miles from the hole. Oh, that's too bad. Putting for a par here. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Water becomes a real feature here in the final 9 holes at TPC Scottsdale. Here we are exposed to it at 11.
Second shot at 11 is very difficult. Water hugging the left-hand side. The bunker fronting the green is no fun. The one in the back part of the green is no fun. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. Sometimes all it takes is just one big play to make a move, and that's an important one in this rivalry. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3, measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
This putt to tie Colin Morikawa.
Okay, steady now. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5, measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green, or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. That's a good-looking shot there. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
He's currently tied for 6th. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Sitting at 2 under par, tied for 6th position. That's disappointing.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green and a chorus of boos will ring out. That's disappointing. An opportunity to make their par. And down she goes. Currently at -3 for the round. Teeing off now on a short par 4.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
This putt is for a share of 2nd. It was on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And a sight we're used to seeing a lot, Xander Schauffele in top spot. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the church pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 2 shots behind. Oh, well played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And another round safely in the books. And as this round winds down, he finishes in 3rd place.
Luke, that was a blast. Looking forward to next time.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beeman. It's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
In the top 5, starting the final round, so it's been a good week. But it will only be a successful week if they get the win come day's end. Lots of golf to be played and some good opportunities ahead.
Can't wait to see how today's play plays out. Time to get to the action. He's currently tied for 8th. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Well, that's a handy shot. Rich, what kind of mojo do you think this player's got after winning in their last start?
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Time now for the 4th shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Putting for bogey here. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Here we are at the 3rd. That's tidy. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. And he's down there. You got a read?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Just didn't drop. This one's for bogey. Sitting at 1 under. What a shot from the bunker. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Teeing off here at the 4th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
If this putt drops, they'll pull in front of Colin Morikawa. Let's see if they can start applying some pressure.
Now 4 back after that hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's inside the house of opportunity. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
3 feet to go here to the hole. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
Let's take a look at the current standings. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Time to tee off at the 6th. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. And from the bunker here. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Judging it beautifully. John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. He's currently sitting in 12th place. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Time to head back out to the action at the 11th hole.
This one's about 155 to the pin.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Nice birdie on the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Going with the hybrid. That should set up another chance. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. This shot from about 190 yards out. Just 3 strokes back. Always frustrated by missing a green. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Great touch.
And in it goes for the par. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Got to try and save the par here.
Well, that looked good for a long way. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Good shot there. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Par putt coming up here. That's a good putt to make, that one. Bubba Watson, our leader in this one. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Nicely done. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Oh, just missed. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Bubba Watson is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke advantage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That's some good golf right there. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. What's in front of them, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
That was a gallant attempt. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Well hold. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Looking great now.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Bubba Watson currently in the lead. Now a par 5 hole awaits. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I love this 15th hole at TPC Scottsdale. Everyone's already focused on getting into the stadium hole. But this one here, wow, what a shot you got in front of you.
I'm laying up 8 days a week and hitting wedge in there close for my 3rd, Luke. No chance I'm taking on this 2nd shot.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
Lining up the birdie putt here. And the putt drops. Now 2 under, heading down the stretch. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Bubba Watson is 1 shot ahead of the field. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Going with the pitching wedge here. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. And that will drop in for a birdie. To the top 5 he goes. Trailing by 4 strokes. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt, saves the par. Well done.
All right, 1 more hole to go. The 18th. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. From around 120 yards here, 4 shots behind our leader. This one might need to set. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Well, this putt will be a good one to hold for a round of 71.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And that'll bring his tournament to a close. Well, Rich, after coming so close to going back-to-back, you just wonder the way they finished. Maybe the occasion just got a little bit too much for them.
Luke, unfortunately, not getting the back-to-back wins. Came ever so close, but unfortunately coming up just a little bit shy. Still awfully impressed with this week's work.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.